Welcome, Dark Warriors. This is Rumen. We lost Millie and Mavel. I honestly didn't even notice that we lost Mavel last episode, but we have, in fact, lost Mavel. And I guess I have Ilya back. I don't know. I hope she helps us. She's my best character at the current moment. I mean, Millie was better than her, I think, but I don't have Millie anymore, unfortunately. So let's go. Let's go. I think this is it. I think this is like the end of the game, right? Probably.
This is horrible.
All right, what do we got? Oh gosh, these things. Kill it. Dragon Roar. Dragon Roar misses like all the time. It's like the enemies jump out of the way right before I use it. There we go. There we go. Hold on a second here. I have not used Ilya in forever. What's her best attack? How good is Avenging Fist? I don't know. I'm just gonna keep. I'm just gonna keep her with what she has. All right, there is a town here.
Looks like we're in.
Thanks in no small part to the distraction Avina's crew is providing for us. The soldiers are probably all gathered by the front entrance.
Let's move! We gotta find Millie and the others!
You got it.
Only Millie and Mavel are gone. Actually, did I miss a character
Can we win this?
who would have been missing during this section? I think Mavel is optional. Oh god. Yeah, I don't expect Ilya to not die, so yeah. I just gotta survive until I get Millie back. Millie was almost level 60, so I definitely gotta find her. Pull the switch, yeah. What did that do? Huh. Oh. Resurrection Mist, that's nice actually. Hey, it's a soldier. You must be the guys who came to help us from Earth. I was worried they'd capture you. How do I get him out? Gonna beat him enemy? What is this?
This might be a bit of trouble.
I must protect all of us.
I think the Bach is new. Nope, missed. Oh god. Kill them all. Come on, all dead. No, okay. Oh my gosh, so much damage. Thanks, Joshua. It's funny, I heard mages are not that good. I heard that mages are the worst characters in this game.
Let's get out of here.
But how? I don't see how they're not the best character. What do you gotta say? Let me out of here, please. I'm trying. That's the idea. Oh my gosh, I'm over here now. Yes, pull the switch. Pull the switch. Did these red switches open the red gates? No. No, they did not. Mithril? I don't even need that. Theus died in that battle. Unfortunately, single-use items. Resurrection elixir there. You can't even give him a shield. That's how much of a glass cannon he is. How do I free the guards? Oh my gosh, it's... No, okay, never mind. Please let me out. I can't stand being here anymore. I thought that was Yina at first. Medicine bottle. Yeah, I can't carry any more of those. Okay, what did that button do? I don't know. This guy's just pacing. And Theus is dead again. I'm getting the impression that Theus is a bad late game character, but a good early game character. Yep, coming back to life, I guess. Even though he's gonna die the next battle anyway. What did that open? It did not open any of these prison cells. Oh, it opened that. Oh my gosh. Millie!
Roddick, over here.
And Mavelle, she's cool too.
Millie!
How's it look, Ilya? Can we get it open?
This won't be a problem.
Then why didn't she open any of the other cell blocks?
Roddick, you came to help us, didn't you?
Everyone all right?
It felt so lonely without all of you.
All right. Now let's get out of here while the guards are still distracted.
Huh, Mavelle actually had some character in that cutscene.
Hey, glad you're all safe.
Did we save all the other prisoners?
We really appreciate your help. If it wasn't for your diversion, our rescue mission would have been a lot more complicated.
Yeah, we probably saved everybody.
Oh, not at all. If anything, I should be the one thanking you. There's no way any of us could take down GA, no matter how hard we try. So really, you're our only hope.
Is it true that optical weaponry doesn't work on Revorse?
Yes, GA is the culmination of everything that Farget's technology has to offer. We've made several assassination attempts, but all of them were complete failures.
Well, why did they build someone so dangerous in the first place?
Farget is a desolate planet. We have very little water and natural resources to work with.
Oh, she is from Farget?
We've been conducting research into genetic engineering and spatial theory for a long time now. It's what we needed to do for survival, and to someday return home, to Earth.
Home to Earth?
I knew it.
Yes. Long, long ago, our ancestors were sent from Earth to Farget after a meteor strike opened up a spatial vortex in our homeland.
I mean, I didn't know that specifically, but I knew Earth had something to do with it since the start.
Just like the old race was transported to Roke.
Unlike Roke, however, Farget's environment is harsh and inhospitable to human settlement.
Because remember, like way earlier in the game, Ilya was like, oh my gosh, this spaceship is mysteriously Earth-like. Remember that? That was foreshadowed since the beginning.
Frustrated in their efforts, our scientists finally decided to turn toward what was then considered forbidden research. They launched a project to create a race of superhumans, people uniquely adapted to life on our planet.
They conducted genetic engineering on humans?
Yes, and the result of that project is the superhumans, including GA. Their combined muscular, nervous, and brain systems make them uniquely adapted to coping with the severities of our environment. However, the core they were built from is still human, the genes that define all of us. Their life expectancy may outlast ours, but they are not immortal. You could say that's their sole weakness.
I suppose a direct strike is the only chance we have of killing Revorse.
So we have to wait till they die of old age?
Most of the army is off in outer space participating in the Earth invasion. As leader, however, GA would never leave the planet voluntarily. With most of his guard away, sneaking into Revorse Tower where he resides is a distinct possibility.
But we can't just sit here, not when the army's already on the move.
Revorse Tower is located in Vadgoop, our capital. You'll find it north of here. There's a great big cliff in the way, though, so reaching it on foot is impossible.
So how will we get there?
North of Vadgoop, there's an old, closed-off laboratory. A biolab, to be exact. There should be an underground corridor below the lab that connects directly to Revorse Tower. It's pretty old construction, but hopefully it's still in service.
Well, it beats storming the place head on, I guess. All right, let's head to the biolab.
Such clear instructions. Okay, let's go. Huh? What is this?
Why is someone like Revorse running this place anyway? Wasn't he just an experimental test subject?
With an environment as harsh as the one we live in, we can't afford to waste even the tiniest bit of our resources. That's why we need a government that works as efficiently as humanly possible. GA and the superhumans have the strength to survive on this land, Their regenerative powers make them near immortal, and their intelligence is second to none.
So you decided to let them run your government, figuring they'd make fewer mistakes than humans.
People had their doubts about the superhumans' government at first, naturally. But after their lives improved under their regime, they began to rethink things a little.
And then it all started going haywire?
They may be superhuman, but they're not machines. They worked as a team to help cover each other's weak points. But one day, GA had all the others killed off and declared himself the head of a dictatorship.
Guess that's what they get after basing their genes off the human race.
You will not find many people who approve of GA's actions here on Farget. This may be the best chance we'll ever get to free ourselves of GA's rule for good.
So they wanted the superhumans to rule because they thought they wouldn't make the same mistake as regular humans. But it turns out they made the most human mistakes of all. Anyway, it's pretty obvious what I'm gonna do. Go to replace Ilya, Millie. There we go. I'm already 10 times better. Let's get out of here. Alright. This way. This way. Alright, where is that biolab she was talking about?
Keep focused, everyone.
Oh boy, I think that's a new enemy. Oh my gosh, all of their voice samples are overlapping and it's kind of hilarious. Like, so much is happening in these battles. Like, it's mostly automated, but it's still fun to watch, and it's still fun to try to get Roddick to do what you want.
It takes so much to survive in this world.
It's like the combat in this game is customizable. It's very customizable combat. So you can choose what happens. It's like Final Fantasy combat in a way. How when you choose, oh my gosh, look at that. Whoa, look at that.
We cannot ignore this.
Do you see that? Do you see that down there? Oh my gosh. Anyway, it kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy combat. You know, because in Final Fantasy 1 and 2, you choose what your characters do. And then the characters go in a random order, so you just kind of watch them as they go. But in this one, you choose what Roddick does. You select a target, and then once he gets to the target, you can then choose what he does from there.
Even if that makes me a hypocrite.
And all of your team members do whatever they want. Like, your team members are completely supporting you. It's pretty satisfying.
Whoa, look at that. I've never seen anything like these plants before.
An abandoned laboratory. This must be the biolab.
Yep. And it looks like it's been shut down for a while. Guess they were trying to develop plants capable of thriving on this planet.
Must have been pretty successful.
I guess. Let's go inside.
Let's go. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's creepy. Who is this?
It's that guy from before. The guy who took Millie hostage over in the demon world.
You can't recognize him. He was wearing a mask.
You're right. For gallantry displayed during Operation Asmodeus.
Captain, take a look at this.
Is Ilya just an expert on guessing passwords?
The Revorse plan? This must have been where they did the genetic research that led to GA Revorse.
And that's not all.
That's Asmodeus!
I was wondering when Asmodeus was gonna come back.
It looks like Asmodeus was also a native of Farget. Another genetic engineering test case.
It's like we just beat him last episode, or 2 episodes ago, however long ago it was. I don't know, I haven't edited it yet, but like, we just defeated him and then the Farget took his blood and then they vanished and then... Is Asmodeus still alive? Did we kill him? I don't know.
So how did he wind up in the demon world?
The record says that Asmodeus rebelled against his peers and escaped through a vortex, taking the space-time laboratory with him.
And that vortex was connected to the demon world.
Apparently, they were incapable of creating another Asmodeus-like superhuman afterwards.
Asmodeus 2, the sequel? Is that what's happening?
Interesting. Now I understand why they bothered going all the way to Roke to collect Asmodeus's DNA.
Is it because Asmodeus was the most powerful being they could find?
And Ga Revorse was created using Asmodeus's genes as a base.
I mean, canonically speaking, at this point, we're more powerful than him because we beat him in battle. So what if they're now after our blood? How about that? I want to examine this. I can't even examine that. That looks interesting. And I can't examine the statue either. Alright, let's go down. This must be the corridor Yenna mentioned. Yep. If we go all the way down this pipeline, it ought to drop us right in front of Revorse Tower. Let's go. Alright, let's go. Underground tunnel. This is horrible. Why are they living in this place? The dictatorship is suppressing all the opposition, that's why. The larger the gap between the two sides, the more established ruling the party becomes. But these people can't be happy living like this. Why don't they want to stand up and fight? That's a problem for the locals. We can't force them to rise up. Who knows how they'll rebuild this place once Ga Revorse is gone. I suppose the real battle for the resistance begins at that point. Well, I'm not gonna put up with this. Ga Revorse is going down, I swear it. I hope we never change, Roddick. As long as you don't, I know Roke will never end up like this. Aww. That was actually very sweet. The soldiers scare me. There's nothing good about Vagdupe nowadays. It's no place to live anymore. Soldiers? Oh, guess not. Phew, that's a relief. I mean, we are soldiers, but, you know, we're soldiers for a good cause. Also, this song is really good. I'm used to living in this dump by now. It starts to grow on you after a while. It's kind of funny how Roddick said, why don't they fight back? When these are just people in rags. A little bit too optimistic he is there. Alright, let's go. Listen to that.
Well, here it is. Revorse Tower.
It won't be long before we have to face GA.
Yeah. We're going to end this here. We can't let him keep people in misery any longer.
I want a world where people can smile again. I want my strength to make a difference.
I'm kind of wondering what Dorn is thinking right now. Like, Dorn's probably just like, hey, where are those guys? Man. Also, why didn't we bring him with us? All right, let's go. Just pick a direction and go. Just go. You have to do it. The game makes you do it. You just have to choose the direction and hope it's the right direction. Go. Oh, that's cool animation. Yeah, this is it. This has to be it. Right, final dungeon enemy. What is this?
Keep focused, everyone. I must protect all of us.
Okay, hopefully these things aren't too bad. Larva worm. I saw these enemies at the start of the game, but they're probably a lot stronger now. Get him, Yoshua! Get him! You know what's really convenient about the combat? It's that when you lock onto a target, you don't have to select Dragon Roar once you get to the target, or any of your magic. Like, you can do that from any distance you want. What is this? Armor, question mark? I'm not going to appraise that, no point. Okay, nothing in there. I don't know. I guess go that way. Mithril Greaves. Ooh. Is that equipment? Newly acquired. Yes, it is equipment. Ah. Seus needs anything. Yes, take that. He's so frail. What is this? Starguard. That was an item in Valkyrie profile. Newly acquired. Magical bracelet engraved with power of symbols of defense. How good would that be on Seus? He needs more defense. Oh my gosh, all the way at the bottom. Ooh, oh yeah, take that, yeah. Alright, enemy encounter. The same enemies as before. Dragon Roar. Double Slash. I should probably stop wasting all my MP, but there are so many enemies. All dead, all dead. No, not all dead, but almost.
Well, man, those guys were boring.
Probably have a lot of skill points at this point. What is this? Assault bomb? That's probably a weapon to use in battle. Oh my gosh, look at this. Hey, that's the ship at the start.
Hang on. This looks an awful lot like an Earth craft to me.
Captain, take a look at this.
Discovery.
The planetary exploration ship Discovery. It went missing in the 21st century.
Did it get sucked through a wormhole to Farget, or what?
It was lost a good 700 years ago. It must have gone back in time 500 years or so.
Well, we went back to time 300 years, so it can't be the same vessel.
Now, this would certainly explain how Farget managed to obtain their spacefaring technology.
Huh, that's interesting. Alright, let's go. What is this? Demon's Gate. Ooh. I just learned that spell? Who specifically learned that? Did Yoshua learn that? No. What? Millie. Ronix probably has that. But unfortunately, Ronix is really weak because I have not been using him.
This might be a
Oh boy. A bunch of Gabriel Celestes. Let's do it. I mean, Star Seraph. Actually, what is this thing called? Yeah, Star Seraph. Oh, Seraphim. Just wail on it.
Was he even trying?
She did a lot of damage to me. It's so interesting how that enemy from Valkyrie profile was actually a normal enemy in this game. In fact, I bet Gabriel Celeste is a super boss in this game. Alright. That appears to be everything over here. This way. What is it gonna be? More of these things. Alright. Use MP. I don't even care. I got blackberries for days. All dead. All dead. No. These enemies really aren't so bad.
And that is how you do it.
Man, getting a lot of experience. Alright, this way. Huh? No, 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 no. Get back down there. I missed something. But what did I miss? I guess I gotta backtrack a little bit. Okay, that path is blocked. And I've already... been over here. I gotta check all the doors. Alright, gonna be a new enemy?
Please be careful.
Yes.
Everyone.
That is a new enemy, and it does look tough. A Dark Phoenix. Oh god, a lot of damage. Oh fuck. Millie, I wish you used the reviving move. Alright, CS, we got this. Stone Rain, let's do it. How much damage? How much damage? Oh, a lot of damage? Great.
I am not on the battlefield by my own volition, but...
Oh my gosh, Roddick died that time. Usually it's CS dying. There we go. I should probably use another healing supply on him. No, I'm not going to use anything on him. I'll wing it. He'll get healed in battle eventually. Have I been here yet? Yeah. This place. This is where I haven't been. Alright, what's down here? Are we going further down or are we going further up? I have no idea.
Please be careful. Everyone.
Oh god. This is a annoying type of enemy because last time I fought it, every hit it did to me stoned me. Like without exception, if it hits you, you get stoned. Ah, fuck. Yes, condition cure me. Alright, use long range attacks. Oh no. Oh god, did a lot of damage actually. Yes, cure all. Okay, I'm gonna try to use an item.
I appreciate this.
Yep, still can't use an item. Okay, there. I can use an item. Okay, blackberry. There. Nope, I didn't want to get hit. There we go. Yoshua, kill it, please. Dead. Wait, did it just multiply? I guess not. Hey there.
I would prefer to avoid battles like these.
I'm glad that the Golden Gabriel Celeste died in that battle without me having to actually lock onto it or care about it. It died in the background. What is this? Oh my gosh. Rainbow Diamond. Thanks, that's a very nice item. I'm not gonna put it on anybody at the current moment. Oh god, more of them. Alright. Ah, she stoned me? Nope, get away from my mages. If my mages get stoned, I'm fucked. I mean, not really. I can just use an item. But still. There we go.
My bad.
Where'd they go? Nope. Okay, there. Had to open my door for my cat for a second. Just quickly reach over, open it, done. Ah, dang it. My teleportation skill screwed me over there.
I could use that.
Oh, fuck. There. Yes, get dazed. Get dazed for days. Dead. Dead. Thank God. Okay.
There is no true end to
We
fighting.
just managed to squeak out of that one.
Man, I gotta use another one of these stone cures. Yeah, single-use items, stone cure there. Yeah, I have to use more blackberries. I should probably use one on Roddick, but no. There's very limited supplies in this game. Elven slippers. Wait, oh my god. Millie. What the fuck? Man, what equipment did she have before? I don't know, but I'm giving her Damascus and Rainbow Diamond. There we go. She should be so much better now. Iron? As if that even matters at this point. Artemis Leaf. Most of these items are not very good. Armor question mark? I should just say fuck it and start appraising some things. Wasn't I just here? I hope this is a new area, but I don't know. Either way, let's go. Let's do it.
This looks bad.
This thing again.
Alive, everyone.
Oh god. I don't like seeing that attack. It's scary and it's a large creature. And it's a lot of damage. And it dies quickly, okay.
Was this truly a necessary battle?
Surprisingly, I feel that creature has a lower health value than most other creatures I've come across in the late game. Nothing in there. This room again. Wasn't I just here? Enemy encounter. In the middle of the transition. Let's go.
This looks bad.
I must protect all of us.
All right, this again. Get him, CS. Oh, didn't know. That does so much damage.
I am not on the battlefield by my own volition, but
Actually, how many skill points do I have right now? A lot. I have a lot of skill points. All right, what should I use? Sidestep, yeah. Power burst. Randomly boost defense, yeah. I will buy some power burst. Counter, yeah. Feint. That, yes, definitely. Technology, yeah. Man. 4 beasts FFT. Already bought that for him, actually. Qui-Gon, yes. Power burst, yes. Hasten speech, no. Feint, sure. Counter, yes. Guard break, no. This, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, that. Okay. Trance. Yep, all the way up. Gotta get more trance. Where's that one spell? I mean, that one skill that increases MP. Already bought all that. Okay. Evades enemy attacks. You know what? More Godspeed, definitely. Yeah, that's really good. Okay, Millie. Godspeed. Trance, definitely. You need more trance. And guts. You need guts. There we go. It's like I got a whole new team. Where are we going? Oh, I'm on floor 4 right now. Oh my gosh, the save point. There we go. You know what? Let's save over the first save. There we go. There we freaking go, dude. What is this? Mithril helmet. Ooh. Newly acquired. What is this? Wait, that's the wrong. Wait, where is it? Oh, it's all the way up here for some reason. Yes. Hold on a second. Equipment, CS. Helmet. Yes, he needs that. CS definitely needs that. Defense bomb. What does that do? And what is this going to be?
Keep focused, everyone.
More of these? Alright. Kill them all. Nope, see it, see it. He's getting comboed. There goes Seus, I'll protect you. Those items I gave him do help a lot, though. Man.
Let's keep this pace going.
And so it ends.
Like, he was taking 1,000 damage per hit. But all those items alleviated that greatly, which is good. Alright, where are we going now? Take me to him. Or her. I don't know, has its gender been revealed? I don't know, I think I recall someone calling it a he. Either way, I'm gonna beat the crap out of it. It's been causing us so much pain. Not even to our planet, but planets across the entire galaxy, I assume. I mean, not the galaxy, the entire universe. It's kind of beautiful how this game started out on Roke. And now the stakes are higher. This is the entire galaxy at stake, pretty much. Ah, Seus is dead. Why do they always use Fairy healing on him as soon as he dies? Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. I'm getting comboed, I can't do anything. Double slash. Cure all, cure me please. Thank you. Go double slash. Oh my gosh. These enemies are hard to pierce through. I hope that's healing me. No, that was healing Seus.
I am not on the battlefield by my own volition, but
It's like that's how I can predict whenever they're going to use fairy healing. Whenever Seus dies, they use it on him, and it doesn't do anything to him because he's dead, and it doesn't work when he's dead. Resurrection elixir. There we go. Alright, gonna use some blackberries, yeah. I guess it's kind of a good thing they only let you have 20 of each item. Because this game would be pretty easy to... This game would be pretty easy if you had, like, infinite supplies. Alright, where are we now? Floor 5. What is this? Spectacles, that does not help me in the slightest. I have not used one spectacle this entire game. Question mark weapon. You know what? You know what? Alright. How do I do it again? Not there. Skills, specialty. Wait, not that. Item creation. Okay, appraising. Sure, let's try it. Cat ears? A kitty hairband? Interesting. No, I'm gonna sit here for 40 minutes again, wasting my time getting nothing like I did last time. Oh. Oh, halves water, fire, and wind damage. Oh! Make a good weapon, Millie. I mean, Ilya. Oh, that looks good. Make another one. Okay, that was nothing. That's fine. Okay, nothing. I don't care. Ilya, you freaking champion. You made me good stuff. Oh, yeah. Take that. Yes. Yes, check that out. I'm so thankful for that. Ilya, you champion of champions. You're all we need, Ilya. Roddick, Millie, Ronix, Cius, Mavel, everyone else, fuck them. She just got me a berserk sword. All right, what's it gonna be?
Keep yourselves alive, everyone.
I must protect all of us.
Is this new? A fatty ooze. I think that's new. Let's spam Dragon Roar. That might help.
My bad.
I mean, of course that'll help. I don't know. They're blocking a lot of my attacks. Stop. There we go. Actually, I want to do something. I'll do it after this battle. Because getting rid of Cius's second best weapon just gave me an idea. Dead. All dead. Oh, one still alive. Okay.
Were they even trying?
All right. Here's what I want to check out. This is either going to go very good or very stupidly. I want to go to... Wait, skills, item creation. Okay, crafting. Was it customization? Yeah, okay. So I have an extra force sword. What if I don't know, this is a really dumb idea. I don't want to use the rainbow diamond. Ah, fuck it, I'm too scared. I don't want to lose my force sword. I don't want to turn into a dull blade. It'd be really fun to try to risk it and to try to make it into something better, but I don't know enough about that whole mechanic to do it without confidence. I mean, to do it with confidence. I just said that wrong. Elven slippers, thanks. And a transition right in the middle of the load. As always. Because 50% of the enemy encounters in this game happen in the middle of the load screens. I swear to God they do. Oh my God. Luckily, Roddick like blocked all of those attacks. If he didn't do that, I would have been completely screwed. Nope. Get behind the enemies, use Dragon Roar. So much HP. That's right, he'll see us all the way. That's what I want to see. Oh my gosh, this thing just keeps countering my attacks. But I'm getting skill points like crazy. I need to use another blackberry. There. Resurrection Mist, thank you. Dream Crown, newly acquired. Dream Crown. A crown of powerful magic, absorbs fire and wind damage, and increases defense by 40. Ooh. Would that be any better on him? Yes, it is. Oh yeah, take that. Definitely. The game is giving us really good stuff for a reason. It's probably because there's going to be a difficulty curve in a little bit. At least that's what I've learned from RPGs. When the game litters you with really good items, you gotta prepare. Alright, what floor am I on? 5 again? Am I backtracking? Have I already been here? I have no idea. Honestly, I have no idea.
Keep focused, everyone. We better get serious about this.
Alright. I shouldn't go after the Seraphic. I mean the Seraphim first. Thank you, Millie.
Thanks.
Why did that animation take a little longer to load than usual?
We could have gone easy and still won.
Okay, there. I'm pretty sure I've already been here. And this brings me back to floor 4. Oh, this is floor 6 again. This is new. Oh my gosh, I'm going the right way. Where am I going? I don't know, but there's a sudden change in music. Alright, what is this gonna be?
This might be a bit.
More of these things. This won't be any problem, I don't think. Alright. The one in front of me is dead. Yup, and then there.
That made me sleepy.
There's been like 5 different types of enemies in this place so far. Oh my gosh. Hold on a second. Where should I go first? I don't know. I'm going over here, I guess. No, I want to go back. I want to go back. I don't know. I'm wishy-washy. The game is presenting me with a lot of paths to take, and I'm intimidated. Fuck it, I'm going over here. Aw.
This might be a bit of trouble.
I was hoping for a new battle art, but no, this is the same battle art. Okay, thank you, Yoshua, for interrupting their attack, because I was gonna bite the dust there.
I needed that. Dragon roar.
Okay, there we go. Simple battle.
Let's get moving.
I really need to stop spamming Dragon Roar. It's just so good. What is this? Should I have gone the other way? I don't know. I'm going forward. Huh?
Oh, I didn't expect the Alliance's dogs to make it this far.
I should have healed.
GA Revorse, you're going to stop hurting people starting right now.
I am merely trying to fulfill the ardent wish of every man, woman, and child on Farget.
Forget it. Tell him how it is, Roddick.
The Mua who were snatched away from Earth have spent millennia hoping, praying for a way to get back home.
So, that warrants an invasion? If a home is all you want, there has to be a better way.
The people of Earth have incessantly squandered the resources Mother Nature gave to them. Don't you think it's time they received a taste of their own medicine? Just like the Mua did when they were thrown off their homeland.
I don't think that's for you to decide.
So you want it all to be in some god's hands? If so, I will become that god. I've already laid hands on the creator role here. If being the creator of all things makes you a god, then all that remains is for me to take the throne for myself.
We're not gonna stand here and allow that.
I fight in order to protect my own life. If you won't even let me do that, then why was I created? I see no point in further discussion. Only the strong survive. The first law of nature, wouldn't you agree? Now, allow me to show you just how insignificant you are.
Okay, let's go.
Allow me to grant requiem to the human race.
I should have healed. I mean, not heal. I don't need to heal. I should have restored my MP. Oh boy. What is he doing? Oh no. He's a magic user. See us survive that. Oh, guts. Oh my gosh. Okay, item. Where are the mine bombs? Okay, mine bombs. There. I'm gonna use some mine bombs. I don't even care. Oh boy, I should not run to him when he's doing that attack. I have no idea what that's gonna do to me, and I have no idea what he's doing. Fuck it, let's go! Ow. Get him, Yoshua! Also, Millie! He'll see us! I have to shout at the screen to I have to shout at the screen to get them to do what I want because I can't control what they do. They just do whatever they want on their own. Let's unlock him. Oh god, he's strong. Guts. Very light. Oh, good. Actually. Dude, I'm fully healed. Wail on him. Oh, he's super fast. Oh, God. Well, Seus, I'm sorry. Nothing I can do about that. Mind bomb, go. Ow. Nope, nope, nope. And again, they're very healing corpses right after they die. And I cannot item. I cannot item right now. Oh god, he's walking right towards my mages. Huh? Oh, okay. For a second, I thought I was playing as Yoshua, but no. I guess I was playing as Roddick, even though Roddick was dead. Oh, fuck. Nope, nope, nope. See us, get out of the way. I mean, Roddick, get out of the way. I'm flustered, so I keep switching up their names. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Oh, fuck. Well, goddamn. Oh, boy. Alright, it's gonna take a while to backtrack there. Voice gallery. Ooh. Ooh, there's a new picture on the save screen. Alright, let's go. Hold on a second, I'm going this way. There has to be something good over here. Also, I forgot that save point was there, so luckily I don't have to backtrack as much as I thought I was gonna have to. Oh my gosh, what is over here? And why? Why are there so many paths over here? What is this? Huh? In each level, you'll be able to listen to the stories of the tree of the gods of creation exactly as recorded for the SFC version. That might be that means some of them might not make much sense if that happens. Just humor them and move on. What? Oh. Oh, this is very nice. I guess I'll buy more resurrection elixirs. Wow, is every single item in the game being sold right here? I wonder if I should buy that trumpet now. Whoa. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is the same song that played at the end of Valkyrie Profile. This is the Seraphic Gate. I don't have to do that. How about that? Okay. Then what's over here? Oh my gosh, is that the start? Wait, no, that can't be the start. Well, yes, it is the start. Oh my gosh.
I must protect all of us.
Huh? Oh god. A lot of damage.
Thanks. We could have gone easy and still won.
This is the start because when we first got here, this path was blocked off. Oh, how about that? Okay. Alright. Back to Gia I go. Alright, I gave them equipment that should help protect against magic. A little bit at least. So let's do it.
I am the... I...
This might be a bit...
Allow me to grant requiem to the human race.
Alright, let's go get him. Okay, what is he gonna do? And how much damage is it gonna do? Immortal Tempest.
Unbridled storms, drag them into your pummeling...
That's a wind-based attack. Ah, CS. Ah, fuck. Thank you, Millie. I'm just gonna spam Dragon Roar. I'm gonna just keep mashing that trigger button. Oh, God. Man, okay. Resurrection Elixir. Go! There's not even any point in that. Because he's just gonna die in one hit anyway. Alright, see us. I'm just spamming all my attacks. Roddick survived this. Who's getting hit? Me? I mean, Zeus? And me. Okay. I can't item. Why not? Oh, it's because I'm Roddick. I thought I was Zeus for a second, but no, I'm Roddick. Zeus. Oh, fuck. Okay, item. Resurrection Elixir. Go.
Don't screw with me.
Hopefully this heals me all the way. There we go. Nope, I'm dead. I'm dead. See it? Roddick, get out of the way of that. Okay, blocked it. Nope, I'm dead. Don't punch me. Don't hit me. Okay, Zeus is coming back. That's great. Man, I was just running away from him there. Roddick couldn't get in the correct attack position because Gia was running towards him. Oh my gosh. He's surrounded now.
My bad.
This is either gonna go really good or really bad. Cure all. That's right. Oh god, he's doing that magic attack and we're all in its vicinity. Okay, we attacked him out of it. That's good. Look at all those power bursts. Look at that. Oh, I did it on my second attempt. Okay, what now? What now? This is so epic. Why is his blood green? Oh god.
My body.
What's going on?
Watch out!
Oh fuck. This is it. This is it.
We can't lose this!
Accept your fate and kneel down for your divine purging.
Ew, I have no MP left. Items. Okay, blackberries. There. Spam.
This battle has been decided.
Spam attacks.
No turning back the clock.
What is this? What is that?
You will sleep now. Sleep eternally.
CS, whatever it is, take it like a champ. Oh god. Has a lot of range. Very light, thank you. Millie, never stop spamming your magic. Never ever stop. That's right, Yoshua. Okay, okay. Hey, item. Blackberries. Millie, there. You need that. You need that more than anyone. Very light, that's right. Okay. Okay. I gotta get behind him. I don't want him to attack me from the front. I think, I don't know. This is my first time ever fighting this thing. I'm getting hit. Ow, fuck. Oh my god. He'll just turn around and hit me. Nope. Okay. Ilya, I'm playing as you now. I mean, Millie, I'm playing as you now. Resurrection Elixir. Oh my gosh, lock onto Roddick. Roddick. Okay. Play as Roddick. Okay, fairy healing. Okay. I just have to wait until I can item again. This arena is giant. I still can't item. Yes, CS, come back. Also, Yoshua really needs to come back. Nope, not that. Okay, there. Resurrection Elixir. Go. Oh, he's blocking all my attacks. Why? That's right, CS. Full health. Stop blocking all my attacks, Christ almighty. I'm gonna try to get behind him. I gotta use more blackberries. Okay. Blackberries, go. I'm almost out of blackberries. I only got 10 of these left. You're welcome. He just attacked me out of my dragon roar. How could he? Okay, they're off full health again. Okay, wrong button. Blackberries. Yoshua, you need that more than anybody. Take that. I am out of MP. Okay, thank you, Millie. Thank you. I am so careful right now because I kind of want... I think it would be really cool if I beat this guy on my first attempt. So I'm trying to be as careful as possible. Oh god, what is this?
Seraphic storm.
Nope. I don't like it.
Bathe yourself in my light.
Nope, I hate it. Oh god. Yoshua, let him have it. Okay. Wrong button. Okay, circle. Okay, see us. Ow. Okay, see us. Resurrection elixir. Go. Okay, and then I have to go back to Roddick. Okay, go. I can't use an item yet. Fully heal me. That's right. 5407 HP. That's right. Okay. Oh my god, my characters are just blowing through all of their MP. Okay, item. Blackberry. There. Okay, spam magic. Go. I really like this song. It's so good. Dragon Roar is the key. I think at least. Man, he's blocking all of my attacks. Like, literally all of them. Oh my gosh. I think I can't use an item when I'm locked onto a target. But if that is the case, then that doesn't make sense because I swear I've used items while locked on targets before. I swear it's happening. Like, I know that in the corner, that those flashing item icons determines whether or not you can use an item. But that's also not the only thing. That's not the only thing. There's some other factor that determines whether or not you can use an item. And it might be that it's your attack stance.
I could use that.
Oh my gosh. Yoshua, you need more magic. There. Do good damage. Let him have it. There we go. See us attacking from the back. Come on. Guts. Oh, fuck. And again, as soon as I die, I get fairy healed. Okay. Wrong button again.
I could use that.
Alright. Yoshua, I'm playing as you now. Alright, Resurrection Elixir. Go. Alright. Fairy light, thank you. Awesome. Okay, Yoshua, I still can't item. Wait, not Yoshua. I meant to say Millie. Millie, you need more blackberries. There. Why can't I hurt him? Oh, God.
Seraphic storm.
Roddick and Ceus are dead.
Bathe yourself in my light.
They're just dead. There's no way I'm surviving. Yeah. Okay. Alright, Millie. It is all up to the mages now. No point in that. No point in Fury healing. Okay, there. Roddick. Alright.
Don't worry, I'm still going.
That's right, he is still going.
I needed that.
My palms are sweaty. That's actually a good thing. I have not had sweaty palms in a very long time. In a game in a very long time. And of course, as soon as I use the Resurrection Elixir, he gets healed by a different move. Okay, okay. Gotta wait until I can item.
I could use that.
Okay, there. Item. Blackberry. There.
guards now. Dragon roar!
Spam more dragon roars. Go.
Dragon roar!
Okay, Yoshua, please survive this special attack he's gonna do. Oh my god, I can't item. Okay, there. I wonder if I should heal Yoshua or if I should give Millie a blackberry. That's the safest option. There we go, and she heals us in turn. That's so good.
I needed that.
This battle's fucking crazy. Like, I can barely attack him. And I can't stun lock him or anything. Nothing. Nope, stay away from it. And sometimes I can't even attack him at all.
Turning back the clock. You will sleep now. Sleep eternally.
Oh my gosh. Oh, fuck. Nope. No, I'm not dying. I'm not losing this battle. God forbid. Okay, Millie. Millie. Okay, thank you so much, Millie. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. Gonna start spamming double slash. There we go, all fully healed now. Oh my gosh, nope. He's doing that thing again where I can't hit him.
I appreciate this.
Can't item. Okay, now I can item. See, like, why? I have so few blackberries left. Millie, you got this. I'm using it on you because you can heal. I mean, Yoshua can also heal, but Millie heals more than he does. Because I set her to heal more. At least that's what I set her AI to do.
I could use that.
Oh my god. Nope, get away from Yoshua. Okay, thank you. Ow. There we go, let him have it.
I'm still going.
Okay. Yoshua, you get a blackberry. Oh my gosh, what is this? Man, I mean, I know what it is, but Roddick, survive it. Roddick, please survive that.
I'll win this for you.
Oh my god. Okay.
I could use that.
Alright, Resurrection Elixir. I'm blowing through these. That's right, Yoshua. That's right. Yes, attack him from the back. Try to at least. Try to attack him from the back. See, yes, get him from the back. That's right.
Thanks.
Oh my gosh. Every time he blocks an attack, I get stunned for so long. No, 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 I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh my god. Okay. That was dumb of me. Wrong person. See us. Okay. Resurrection looks. I probably look really dumb right now. There's probably a very easy way to do this battle. And of course he does this as soon as I revive. Yoshua, please survive that. I need more than just Millie. Okay, they all lived. They all lived. Okay, thank God. Okay, Roddick. Yeah.
Screwed up.
It was a weird idea, but I tried to see if I could, like, buffer the stun by pausing the game there, but no, I couldn't. Oh my god. Yoshua. Get out of there. Get out of there, Yoshua! Oh god. I only got 9 of these left. Are you serious? He's not going after Millie. Roddick, where are you going? Why are you running away?
Seraphic storm.
Roddick survived that. Guts. Guts. Come on, Guts. Oh, fuck. What the fuck is this battle? What is this battle and why? This is insane.
I let my guard down.
Oh my god. Yoshua. Okay. Resurrection Elixir. Seus. Oh my god. This is... okay. Oh my god. There's probably some sort of pattern I'm missing. Items. Resurrection Elixir. Roddick. And of course he does this as soon as I use those reviving items. And Roddick and Seus are both dead, and now I'm back to square one with Millie. Seus, you lived. But I can't item. I lived, but oh god, Millie's getting attacked. Nope. Nope. Oh man. Restores all HP. I only got one of these. Restores MP for 1. Potion of Might. I like how that sounds. I don't know what to do. I really don't. Temporarily prevents MP loss. That sounds really, really nice. Alright, Roddick, get back here.
You'll pay for that.
Oh god, now both my mages are gone.
Hope you're watching. Screwed up.
Oh god, I'm in one of these situations where whenever I revive a character, they're just gonna die right away, and then I'll use them to revive a different character, and then they're gonna die right away, and then it'll be that for a long time before I just die, and it'll all ultimately be pointless. And now I'm back to Millie, and I'm going to revive a different character with Millie, and then I'm gonna switch to them, and then they're gonna die, and then yeah, see, and then this is the battle now. This is how this battle's gonna go now. All right. Yoshua survived this.
Seraphic storm. Bathe yourself in my light, you earth-ridden maggots.
Okay.
I can't stand any longer.
Roddick. I guess I'll just use magic. That barely did anything. Alright. I'm all out of resurrection elixirs. My god. My god. Huh? Why did that not heal him all the way? Didn't I use the thing that should have healed him all the way? What the hell? Instant kill ability? I don't know. I have no idea how much MP this boss fight has. Yoshua survived that.
Seraphic storm.
I mean, he is going to survive it because he's invincible to it.
Bathe yourself in my light, you earth-ridden maggots.
Oh my gosh, I gotta switch to a different character and hope.
I was too unprepared.
And hope Yoshua revives me. Oh my god. What the fuck is this battle?